Lizzie, you know, you were one of the first people, actually I think you were the first person I met in the whole social innovation community. I remember having just come back from my semester off, and now as a fellow, we're being all gathered outside Swear Center, about to go to some woods or some cabin in the middle of the woods to talk about entrepreneurship and all that and that. And I was, pretty nervous about it because I didn't know much about this whole field. And luckily I ended up in your car with Nessa, and you just calmed me down. You were so wonderful at engaging with me and asking me questions and hearing about where I'm from and what my passions are and why I'm doing what I'm doing with Kulisha. And I remember appreciating that so much and really starting to feel invested in this community, And I guess I bring this up because I know you've had this impact just with your presence on so many other students at Brown. And I think I don't know, honestly, like, everybody knows that you are fundamental to social innovation at Brown University, and so it's really scary to imagine this institute without you. But of course, also, it's really exciting to hear that you're moving on to other things and that other people are going to be able to benefit from your insight and intelligence and kindness. The team at CCRI, I think they're extremely lucky to have you. So good luck, not that you need it, but yeah, please do keep in touch. I really do appreciate everything you've done for me. Thanks a lot.
Hi Lizzie, just wanted to say thank you for being such an amazing mentor and friend over the past few years. It's been an incredible joy to be able to work with you and to go to you for advice and guidance and support on everything from CSA to academics to life in general. And it's been really invaluable to me. So thank you, and I wish you all the best in the next chapter, and I'm excited to stay in touch.
Hi Lizzie, thank you for all of your kindness and thoughtful feedback over the last 3 years. You put your heart and soul in making the Social Innovation Fellowship what it is, and all of us fellows owe you an incredible thank you. You've been one of my biggest role models at Brown, and I'm so excited to see you take on this new role at CCRI. Whether it's at Brown, CCRI, or wherever else you go, I know you'll be changing lives for the better. Thanks for everything, Lizzie.
Lizzie, so sad you're leaving Brown. You were such an inspiration to all of us, and you were kind of the warm and fuzzy counterbalance to Alan this whole time. Wish you so many good wishes on the next part of your journey in life, and know that you have a lot of adoring fans out there.
Lizzie, this is an awesome tribute to record, because when I think about you and I think about the role you've played in my career, in my life, you're without the doubt one of the most impactful people that I've had in my life. Not only did you help me grow as an entrepreneur, but you also set an incredible example for me as for what a thoughtful and empathetic leader can look like. I think on your example regularly. You really gave me, above all, you really gave me the confidence I needed to pursue this path, this professional path that I'm in right now, and to be an entrepreneur. So without you, there's absolutely no way I'd be in this place that I am right now, where I'm happy, I am learning, I'm growing, I'm working with really awesome people on really interesting projects. Yeah, there's just no way I'd be here without you. So thank you, and best of luck in your next gig. I'm sure that 5 years from now we'll be hearing very similar reports from all of the students and faculty you touch at CCRI.
Hi Lizzie. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for Project Pintar. From helping us write our applications to
helping us with our 3-day program.
Yeah, we're gonna really miss you.
We're gonna really miss you, and good luck
with everything. We're gonna update you on
We'll update you on all our ventures, successes
and failures. Okay, bye.
Lizzie, it has been such a tremendous pleasure getting to know you over the past few years, and I just wanted to say thank you for the impact that you've made on my life and so many others. So first of all, you are an emotionally intelligent, authentic leader with unshakable integrity. I know in our capacity working together, no matter the state of the group, you were always the one to make sure that we, the students, were getting the utmost value as to what we were doing. And most importantly, you stuck up for us when we needed you to. And for that, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Second, you are an honest, candid champion of whoever you may be working with. You have a really special ability to hold up a mirror to whoever you're speaking with and validate where we're coming from, but also test our underlying assumptions to make sure that we're really going in the direction that we want to be headed in. And lastly, and this is the most difficult to put into words, but you are a warm, inclusive soul that makes whoever you grace your presence with feel so at ease. I know over the past few years, whether we may have been checking in with a project, or if we were talking about the bigger picture of where I may want to go next, or if we were even just sharing dinner over a job well done at your house, you have this ability to share your warmth with whoever you are with. And to me, that speaks volumes as to who you are and what you value. So know that you will be dearly missed, but we are so excited for what's right around the corner for you. We were lucky to have you. They're lucky to have you, and we can't wait to see the tremendous impact that you will have at your next job.
Hey Lizzie, it's been so wonderful working with you for the past couple years at the Swear Center. You've inspired me so much as a boss, a mentor, and a friend, and my experience at Brown would definitely not be the same at all if not for you. I know you're going to do amazing things at CCRI, and we'll definitely keep in touch. I will miss you.
Hey Lizzie, just wanted to thank you so much for all the support that you've lent to me and all of the other social innovation fellows and all the people associated with SWARE activity over the years. The Social Innovation Fellowship made a difference in my life and frankly shaped who I am as a person during undergrad, and you were instrumental, point blank, in making that happen and in molding the person that I am today, with all of the creative ideas and leadership that you lent to the Social Innovation Fellowship. So I just thank you so much, because I know that I'm not the only individual that you impacted directly or indirectly through your work while at Brown. So thank you so much, and good luck with your next steps. Bye-bye.
Lizzie is someone who first helped me get interested and involved in social innovation. I loved going to her office hours just to get to know her and to talk through some of my ideas with her. And I especially learned a lot from Challenge Change Action, both as a participant and as one of the student leaders. So I'm definitely going to miss seeing her at least once a week, but I'm also excited for her and hope that we can stay in touch. Thank you so much, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie. Thank you for the incredible work and heart that you put into the Brown community. Your work in the center were such a highlight of my time in college and absolutely defined where I am now and the sense of meaning I have in my role. It was really a pleasure and an honor to have worked with you. Best of luck in the future.
Hi, Lizzie.
Hi, how are you? Wait, you can't respond. Ignore that.
So awkward. So awkward.
Belle and I really wanted to say thank you for all of the hard work and the compassion and the support that you showed us, as well as our venture, Tech Against Assault.
And just like the amazing things that you do for the Swear community, and that you probably will continue to do, because that's just the kind of person you are.
So Belle and I want to talk a little bit about our first memories with you. And for us, it's actually when we were going in, I think, for the second round interview for Tech Against Assault. you were one of the people who was coordinating the interview process and the presentations. And I just remember, this woman looks familiar. I think I should know her. Is it awkward that I don't recognize her?
Not the best starting point. I think for me, my biggest memory was like when we had to describe what TAA was and start talking about what we would be doing. And I remember thinking, oh, this is going to be pretty bad because we don't know these people. But then it turned out to be fine. And then we just talked about life and you made it seem so down to earth. I think that's what I loved. Like the process was just every day and we just needed to get out there and do it. And so that made it so much easier on my end. Less anxiety.
Yeah. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Bye.
Hi, Lizzie. I had such a great time working with you over this past semester on CCA. One of my favorite things about working with you is your leadership style. I really appreciate and admire how you take other people's opinions into account when making a decision. You've also been really great at creating an open forum for people to voice their opinions. I've never felt like my opinion wasn't heard or like what I had to say wasn't worthwhile, so I really appreciate that and thank you for that. You're also really thoughtful about your work, which I really respect. While I'm sad that you're leaving us, I really wish you luck in your next position. Thanks, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie. I'm sad to be making this video because I don't want you to leave. You'll be sorely missed at Brown in the Social Innovation Initiative, and it has been such a pleasure to work with you, both with SLE and for me personally as a friend. But I am super excited to see where you go with your new career at CCRI. They're very lucky to have you, and I'm excited to see all the great things you do there. Please stay in touch, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye!
Hey Lizzie, I wanted to say thank you so much for being such a huge part of my experience at Brown and for being somebody that's just been so welcoming, supportive, and all around just an awesome person. Getting to work with you, whether it be through going to your office hours, doing challenge, change, action, or as a peer advisor, have all been experiences and moments that have been formative to me and have really built up everything that I want to do at Brown and really helped to inform what I want to do when I leave Brown. So I can't thank you enough for that. It's been an absolute pleasure to get to work with you on everything that I've worked with you on, and I really know that you're going to kill it, both at CCRI and then at wherever life takes you. I truly wish you the absolute best, and I just wanted to say thank you so much again for everything that you've done. I can't express how much working with you has meant to me.
Congratulations, Lizzie. Thank you again for being the greatest, really the greatest first boss ever, for holding me to a standard of excellence that I really needed at that time, and that you were uncompromising with in the best of ways, while also being incredibly supportive and understanding, and facilitated everything that I needed to succeed. I really enjoyed the time working with you, learning from you, and I know that your impact on myself and so many other students at Brown through your work has changed changed a life of a generation of us. So on behalf of all of us, thank you so much for being as amazing as you are.
Hi Lizzie, how are you doing? Good! Well, I just want to take this time to thank you so much for all that you've done for us at Brown. And personally, I've been so touched by everything that you've done for me. Remember from my time at Bright to even Social Action House, and then eventually with the Social Innovation Fellowship, you've always been there to answer all the questions that I've had. And that is something I'm truly thankful for. I always knew that whenever I had any kind of question relating to how I might start a new project, how I might, get more involved in the community, how I might go about doing something at Brown, like with an idea, you were the right person to go to, and I really appreciate that. And now I want to wish you all the best as you go to CCRI. you're going to be such a gift to them, and I wish you all the best as you bring about so much change and so much impact in the lives of many students that as you have done at Brown as well. Thank you.
Hey Lizzie, I just wanted to show some gratitude and appreciation to you as you're moving on to CCRI. I remember first learning from and working with you during iProd during the summer, and I always felt like you brought wisdom and understanding to your work. I always felt like you would be there to stick up for me or provide some great pieces of advice. And continuing working with you during WPP has also been a really good experience. It's going to be really sad to see you go, and we're all going to miss you. But I'm sure we all are really excited to see where you're going to go. So I just wanted to say thank you, and good luck.
Hello Lizzie, how are you? I heard your news recently that you're going to CCRI, which is a great thing. I hope you're happy, but it's sad for me and for Brown. Well, it's not that sad. If you're happy, then it's a good thing. But anyway, just want to thank you for all the time that you've spent on us and talking to us, compassionately listening, giving us really good advice, and very executing everything in the program and the fellowship really well, to the best, and always giving selflessly. I remember one time I went to your office. I was having some issues with working together with people, managing the team, and you really gave good advice about how to manage people, how to understand from their point of view, how to phrase things in a way that really conveyed the right intentions. And I think that's what always you were strongest at. Yeah, I wish you best of luck, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi Lizzie, I just wanted to thank you for all your support, both as an advising partner and as a de facto advisor to me. I've truly gotten to learn from the best, just by example, and through direct advice. You've taught me how to be a better listener and a critical thinker. So I'll definitely miss working with you. Thanks again for everything, and best of luck in your new position.
Hey Lizzie, hi. Just wanted to say congratulations on the new gig, and I also just wanted to thank you for kind of all that you've done in helping Michelle and I on Tech Step, kind of taking time out to meet with us weekly and kind of guide us through any rough patches that we've come across. I will say that I think that kind of what I'm doing now, kind of with working on Tech Step and kind of the work in design, I don't think it would have happened if it weren't for you and the work with the Social Innovation Fellowship. So just thank you for kind of the impact and I guess the direction that you've helped set in my life and that of probably many others. Cool. Congratulations.
So it's 11:54 p.m. and I have 6 minutes to submit this video. I've been struggling for the past week how to put into words what an incredible person you are, Lizzie, and what an incredible time it's been working with you and getting to spend time with you over the past few years. I think something that illustrates this is how at the beginning of every meeting or workshop or event or gathering, you ask everybody how they're doing, not in a throwaway sort of formality, small talky, how are you? But in a genuine, like, I'm listening and I care, how are you? What's going on? And I appreciate that. You take the time to really get to know people and listen to who they are. And you also show them things about themselves that they're maybe too scared to see for themselves. Or maybe I'm just talking about myself here. But yeah, hands down, you're just one of the best people I know.
Lizzie, I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to learn from you as a student and mentee at Brown, and to continue that friendship and learning from you into adulthood. When I think about the adjectives that describe you, to me they are kind, smart, empathetic, and strategic. You have always been there since I met you at Brown 6 years ago for me, with an encouraging word, with thoughtful perspective, with a helping hand and an open home. And you've also always been there to tell me the hard truths, tell me the things that I didn't want to hear, but as a person, I needed to hear. And I could not be happier for you moving on to a next opportunity, and only hope that you can make as big of a difference in the lives of others at CCRI as you did in my life and as you did in the C community. One story that I always share when I think about Lizzie as a person is when you told me I first started my nonprofit based on organizing principles, that the notion that leaders have followers is a shorthand. It's that leaders empower other leaders. And I think there's no quote that better describes Lizzie as a person and as a leader than as someone who empowers a community of other people to be their best selves.